The Wash Allen Show. Now, here's your host, Wash Allen.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wash Allen Showgram tonight. Ooh, boy, I'm telling you, we got a great show tonight. Helping a Hero. That's where we are, right here, downtown Houston. So many stars are here. President George W. Bush is here. He spoke tonight. Lee Greenwood, the fabulous singer. And, of course, Dennis Miller, the comedian. So it's all happening right here. And we're helping a hero. Come on, let's go and take a look. And here we are, helping a hero. And I have this gentleman. What is your name, sir?
Randy Garbs.
Randy, sir, are you familiar with this event?
I am very familiar with this event, yes.
You got some thoughts about it then, right?
Oh, yes. I've come to it many times, and it's a wonderful event. Having not been in the service, my only real regret in life, I try to do everything I can to support them on this end of the program.
I have a photographer here, right here at the Helping a Hero. What's your name, sir?
Carson George.
And you were telling me that you had a son in the Air Force, Army, or what?
He was a Marine. Marine. I was Army. He had to be tougher than Dad. And we lost our Marine in Afghanistan in 2005. And I was in Iraq at the time as a contractor.
I see.
And the military made it possible for me to escort my son home. I linked up with his body at Ramstein, then on to Dover, and then on to Houston.
So tonight is a special night for you because helping a hero, it's got to be special for you tonight, right?
Oh, absolutely. You know, the honor I have is I will tell people that Helping a Hero, all the organizations that help our wounded warriors, if our kids who have died could speak, what they would say is care for my comrades. And that's what this event is doing.
Helping the Hero tonight. And what is your name, sir?
Earl, Lily.
Earl, Lily, and?
Kathy Cagle.
Right then. So what are your thoughts about tonight, Mr. Lily?
I think it's a great, great thing that's happening here this evening. I'm sitting with one of the gentlemen that almost had most of his body blown off.
Wow.
And he's here, he's been taken care of, and we need to take care of our veterans.
That's right.
We need to take care of these warriors, and that's what I'm here for tonight.
That's great. And I know you are too.
I am too. You betcha.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Ken the Dauber Pridgeon.
Ken, I bet you have a lot to say tonight about all this, don't you?
I'm from Baytown, and I have a gallery, Portrait of a Warrior, Memorial Art Gallery. I invite all of you to come down to 308 West Texas Avenue to see it. There's about 80 paintings in there right now. My goal is to paint all 500 of, that are left of our heroes. I know the stories of each and every one, and I will tell you the story of each and every one if you come in, because these kids do not talk anymore.
Just walked up to this young lady. What is your name, madam?
Rachel Grant.
So I imagine you know quite a great deal about this event tonight, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Helping a Hero. What are your thoughts about it?
My thoughts about helping our hero?
Yes.
I mean, we are so fortunate to have these military people working for us, serving for us in our country. It's just an honor to be here.
And I have Tamar.
Hi, yes, I'm good, and you?
Doing great, doing great. You really sounded great tonight.
Thank you, I'm honored. It's just an emotional night.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And of course we have
Doug Abernathy.
What are your thoughts about tonight, Helping a Hero?
Man, that was really powerful. I'm not sure about you, but I mean, you started off the show, and I mean, just so powerful, and what these people have just given up to support our country, and you walk around and you see wounded soldiers. I mean, from the time I got on the escalator, I had a tear in my eye.
the one and only Mr.
Jeffrey L. Boney.
And?
Justin R. Jordan.
All right, so what do you guys think about tonight?
Man, it was an outstanding event. You know, just anytime you're able to honor our heroes, people that go and fight to keep us safe here in America, man, it's just an outstanding event. And just seeing those individuals here, you know, and how we're able to be a blessing to them, it's just I mean, the words can't even describe, you know, how I feel right now.
Very wonderful event. Watching the troops receive homes and receive recognition for putting their lives on the line to protect us, and realizing that we take a lot for granted here in the States, but watching the veterans receive the recognition that they received was just an outstanding honor. And hearing President Bush share stories from his days in the White House was also entertaining. It was a wonderful event.
Well, I have with me
Nolan Davis.
What are your thoughts about tonight?
Oh, it's great. I think that the country is going in the right direction, rewarding heroes who's fighting for our freedom. I mean, a lot of people believe the athletes are the echelon of this country. I think the military is. And I think guys who went and served and giving us freedom, I think it was great. I enjoyed it.
And I have one of my sponsors here, the wife of an owner of Bayway Lincoln Volvo, the one and only Ms.
Linda Wisniewski.
That's right. And I suppose, you know, the whole family is here, though, right?
Actually, the oldest son and the youngest daughter.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Daryl.
And of course,
Daryl and I are a pair. We go together.
well, I know that. But look, I mean, tonight is a special night, although it's wonderful to have our sponsor here, Bayway Lincoln Volvo. But what are your thoughts about tonight?
Wow, it's really been an awesome night, very touching. You know, you realize what these young men and women do for us, is, you know, and give us our freedom. But
right.
Boy, when you see them injured and
kind of teary.
It is. But to know that there's organizations like this one that are out there providing them with housing that they need to be able to cope with their disabilities is just wonderful. So it's a great cause, and we are excited to have been here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was telling you that we have one of our sponsors who sponsors the Wash Allen Show every Friday night here and around the world. Bayway Lincoln Volvo here in Houston. I have the president of the company. I talked with his wife not too long ago. The one and only Mr.
Daryl Wisniewski.
I want to thank you guys for sponsoring the show, too. I want to thank you. But first of all, what are your feelings about tonight and all of this activity?
Extremely heartwarming. I mean, it's all about the troops. I mean, that have died and given up so much for this country, for us, to be able to live the lives we live, and we are so fortunate. It's just, I saw tears back there in the audience a while ago. Did.
And of course, President George Bush, he sort of really took the show too, didn't he?
He did. I didn't realize that he was that that humorous and a very funny guy.
That's right. Dennis Miller was great. Right?
Dennis Miller's great. I enjoy watching him sometimes. Every now and then I tune in on Fox, and he's over there, and he's kind of a funny guy.
Well, it was a great night.
It's a great night. And I want to thank you for seeing to it that I was able to be here, and my family, right. and some of the Bayway employees and all. We thank you. We always enjoy being with you, Wash.
Thank you. All right. And there you have it, everybody, right there.
We'll be right back with more of The Wash Allen Show. Welcome back to The Wash Allen Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, have great artists, great personality in the world of today, internationally, nationally, but right here in Houston, Texas, Mr.
Lee Greenwood.
Lee Greenwood, okay? So how are you tonight?
I'm great, thank you.
You know, tonight, I know you've sang all of these patriotic songs and stuff, and people love it. So how do you feel tonight with all the helping hero guys and all that? How do you feel about this whole affair?
We're raising an awful lot of money tonight to help soldiers who've been severely wounded. We're giving homes to soldiers who have no way of having them. It actually is not a gift. It's just a helping hand, and there's a lot of them that have such great courage beyond what we could ever possibly imagine. strong young man, 21, 22, 23, never been wounded in his life, taken a leg or an arm or both, or sometimes all the limbs. What kind of future has he got? This organization, Helping a Hero, is just one of the ones we support. There are several others that I'm a spokesman for, but they're going to raise $2 million plus tonight to build houses and support for these soldiers who have given all.
Very well said. Mr. Lee Greenwood, everybody. Thanks to me.
Thanks. I'll be singing later tonight.
Okay, great. I'm coming in to check it out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell about your name, Linda.
I'm Rachel Henson.
I think about her. I thought she had a mother's name, but anyway.
Oh, yeah. My mom's name is Linda. I'm Rachel.
But anyway, what are your thoughts about tonight?
I actually thought tonight was a great event. It had a lot of different ethnicities and different kinds of people that all came together. We're all able to sit in a room, listen to a speaker, and I felt like really come together as one. And that's what I feel is America is about, is coming together as one. Different opinions, you know, we all have different opinions and everything like that, but I really felt like it was just a joyful experience, and it's always amazing to be able to see a president, no matter...
Hey, no matter what.
Yeah, no matter what.
Right.
I mean, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Great on stage.
Yes, yes, he was. He was very compassionate, and I think no matter what party you're affiliated with, we all have great respect for all of our warriors and the people that go and protect us and protect our freedoms.
You know, it's always interesting. As I told you before, one of the sponsors here of the Wash Allen Show, Bayway Lincoln Volvo, and I have the son now with us. And the name of?
Joshua Wisniewski. Hey, what better cause? I mean, guys that fight for our country, do what they do, put their lives on the line, and to raise money to help these people, there's no better cause. I can't think of one any better than this. I love it.
You know, I talk about Fred Hoyer on my radio show all the time, and he's with Bayway Lincoln Volvo, one of the top execs there, and I got him standing next to me. How you doing, Fred?
How you doing, Wash?
All right, then. So what are your thoughts about tonight, this Helping a Hero?
Well, you know, I'm a veteran myself. I served in the Vietnam era, and I'm happy to be here. They're well deserved what they're getting tonight.
Well, I tell you, man, so I imagine being in the war and being one of the warriors and seeing all of this happen, I know it's got to bring something very close to you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it makes you feel good that we recognize these people. You know, it's something that we need to do in this country, recognize who fought for us to keep our freedom.
And I have the one and only Mr.
R.D. Yoder.
What do you do?
Executive development and a little bit of radio like yourself. I've been doing radio for quite a while. I like the radio and TV a little
Another radio man in the media.
Exactly.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts about tonight?
Fantastic. I tell you what, as a veteran myself, it warms my heart to see so many people being the beneficiary tonight, and just these guys are just pouring their lives and their heart and soul out, and it's a tremendous effort tonight. I'm glad to be a part of it.
The one and only Ms.
Helen Cavazos.
You know, she's been on this show for a lot of times. It's always a pleasure having you on the show.
Oh, thank you, Wash. It's a pleasure to see you here, and also in this very special event, Helping a Hero. And what an incredible, incredible event, raising funds for our soldiers, our veterans, our people who have come back and fought for us.
Here's some beautiful, dynamite-looking people here. You guys must be from Hollywood, or where? Where are you from, Holly?
No, we're from Spring, Texas. Not from here, not from Hollywood.
Sorry to make that mistake. So what is your name, man?
My name is Jacqueline.
So what do you do?
Well, we're actually hairdressers. Rosie Matos, she's my boss. She's the owner of Salon Matos here in Spring, Texas.
You too?
Yes.
I'm the director of Salon Matos. My name is David Anthony.
Right. Now, where is it located?
Off of the 1960 area in Champions. My name is Sandy Matos, owner, with my beautiful wife, Rosie.
Hi. One of the great privileges that we had to do today was to do all of the war veterans' wives' hair at our salon today. So we had the honor to fix them and give them a beautiful hairstyle to show the world today. So we were really honored today to be able to host them at our salon and pamper them to be able to share their time on stage.
We'll be right back with The Wash Allen Show. Welcome back to The Wash Allen Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, here on The Wash Allen Show, you know, we are here at the Helping a Hero. And I have with me the Strakes here, in the name of
George Strake.
Annette Strake.
Boy, tonight was some kind of a night, wasn't it?
Was beautiful, beautiful evening
telling you.
for
What are your thoughts?
our great warriors.
Yeah, what are your thoughts about it?
Well, the fact those guys can stand up and gals can stand up and be leg off, arm off, or whatever, and say, I would go back to my unit right away. And they all say that. And they're just great kids, and you just hope it's a pleasure to be able to give them a home, you know, because that's the best thing you can give them, of course. And Meredith Eiler and our daughter Shelley, who works for her, have really done a great job. Over almost 100 homes they've provided for these people.
Seems as though, since your daughter is involved, seems as if it got hugely bigger. Is that?
Well,
we'll give her all the credit.
I mean, really? You were saying, golly.
she's enjoyed working with Meredith. It's been a great honor for her.
It's a great combination.
It is. It's a good.
Gosh,
Yeah,
that's stand by for Ram when those two get after you.
Another thing, too, is George W. Bush. He got up and really, he talked so humorously, didn't he?
He knocked it out of the park. He was really, and he really identifies with the kids who've been over there and lost a limb or something. I mean, he genuinely loves those people.
He really does.
This is quite a night because you don't usually see him anywhere talking about anything. So this was a great night tonight.
But he will do this for these men. He loves these men. And the women. The women are there also. I mean, they're all warriors and heroes.
I want to thank you guys for stopping to talk to me, okay?
Well, it's nice to see you.
That'll be good. Okay, great.
Thanks so much.
And that gal over there, Judy, is she's a jewel.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on Helping a Hero. You did very well tonight.
Young kid with a dream, baby. I'm just trying.
Dennis Miller, everybody. Thanks for being here.
All right, bye.
Talking to Dr. John Stanford here. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I just heard an inspiring speech by former President George Bush.
It was quite inspiring, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, and I was reminded of my service in Vietnam and those kids and gallant young men and women who gave their lives in Vietnam for our country, and those who especially were wounded and injured. Me being a medic in Vietnam, a lot of times there were guys that came in that we couldn't save them. There was guys that came in that we had to remove their limbs. But those guys on stage tonight, those wounded heroes, reminded me of that war in Vietnam and what we're going through now and what we've gone through in Iraq and going through in Afghanistan at this time.
I have with me a special personality in the name of
Kim Paget.
Kim Paget. Now, you know, you're involved. We're at the, of course, the Helping a Hero at this time, but you're involved with so many organizations. Would you like to name a few?
I'm involved with so many organizations. Baylor College of Medicine, Escape, Goodwill Industries. I mean,
that's enough.
You name it, I know. But I love helping a hero. I love this organization. I mean, you see the real impact that they make on our heroes.
And we have with us
Staff Sergeant Allen.
All right. And this is your wife, right?
Correct, sir.
And your name is?
Jessica.
All right, Jessica. Did you get a chance to receive a home yet?
Yes, we are on the list.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got your wife a pad too, right?
Yeah, I did so far, and that's what we're trying to do is get it built. So it's probably going to be some time down the road, but we're on the list, so we should be hopeful.
And tonight we've talked with a lot of great celebrities, but here's another celebrity in the name of
Staff Sergeant Phillips Casey.
And
Natasha Casey.
Well, they really are the stars tonight because they're one of the recipients, I think, of Helping Hero. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. One of 33 recipients of the homes tonight.
Oh, boy. So how do you feel about that?
Amazing. We've known about it now for about 3.5 weeks, and been here for 5 days, and it's a blessing.
What's your name?
My name is Lauren Bates.
Okay, Lauren. What are your thoughts about tonight? Express to me how did you feel tonight?
It's very special. My husband's actually one of the wounded soldiers. So, I mean, it's just amazing that the people that come out and help this and support it and do everything that, you know, they can to come out here and do this for us, like people like myself. So, it's awesome.
What is your name, ma'am?
Dolly Brenneman.
Rick Figueroa. Charles El Musa.
Margie El Musa.
Laura Figueroa.
I'm Norman Nolasco.
And?
Lauren. Kelly Messenger.
Paul Messenger. Nice to meet you.
Shelby Gross.
Michaela Polero.
Carrie Wilbert. I'm Miss Rodeo Houston Harris County. It's Paige Craft, and I'm Miss Los Senderos.
Charles Sue Wormser, and I am the National Dream Girls USA Supreme Queen.
The one and only Miss
Shelley Strake.
So that's your mother and father, huh?
That's my mother and father. It is.
That must be quite exciting to have a mother and father so unique in the city of Houston.
It's an honor. It's a pure honor. And working with Helping a Hero, Dad was one of the first home builders with Helping a Hero, and I'm one of their first employees ever. First paid employee for Helping a Hero.
That's great.
So it was a fabulous event. What'd you think?
I thought it was great. But Judy, my executive producer, she's in love with your mother and father.
She has known Mom and Dad for a long time.
A long time.
We're very proud of our boys. So I mean,
So you're going to continue with this?
I will always be with Helping a Hero. Yes, I will continue it for as long as they'll have me.
So you heard it.
Thank
you for talking to me.
Thank you. Thanks so much for coming today.
We'll be right back with The Wash Allen Show. Welcome back to The Wash Allen Show.
The Wash Allen Show. It's been great tonight. I've enjoyed all of it. I have with me my executive producer, Judy Faustin of Faustin International. Judy, what are your thoughts about tonight?
Well, a lot of stars watch tonight, as Meredith always does it. Meredith, I'd just like to congratulate you again for pulling off another successful gala honoring our severely wounded soldiers with a home. Congratulations, Meredith.
And we'll see you next week. Same time, same station. Until then, bye-bye. The Wash Allen Show has been brought to you by French's Chicken, Attorney Waverly Nolly and Associates, Amazing Smile, and KCOH Radio.